Don't forget, if you want a copy of FIFA 20, make sure to like this video, comment down below and subscribe if you're new to enter my ongoing giveaway. And if you want coins, make sure to check out Mule Factory. There is a link in the description. They've got the cheapest coins, and if you use LE5 cheap at checkout, you will get yourself a discount. Hello, what is going on, lads? Hello, what is going on, guys? LE96, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. In this video, we are back talking about the most important dates within FIFA 20. This video is going to be a comprehensive list of everything that you need to know about FIFA 20. Basically, when certain things are going to be coming and how you can act on the market to make the most coins within FIFA. Now, lads, if you enjoy this video, if you could smash over 200 likes in the next 24 hours, that would be absolutely insane. You're going to have to let me off as well. I'm honestly so ill at the minute, so if this video isn't as upbeat as it normally is, yeah, I feel like absolute rubbish, basically. So hopefully you guys can let me off on that one. But guys, I am actually going to be using this screenshot right here from Vizeh FIFA, basically to collate everything that you need to know. I was actually going to make my own graphics for this, but I saw that someone in the community had already done it, so I thought, you know what, I'll make a video talking about it, and as well leave his link down in the description so he gets some recognition as well. So well in Vizeh FIFA for actually making this. I did find it through the Icon Trader on Twitter as well, so make sure to go and check out Vizeh FIFA, whose link I will leave in the description. But this calendar right here pretty much gives you everything that you need to know. So what I wanted to do is basically talk about everything within this calendar and how I would actually act based on this information, if that makes sense. So first up, we have actually got ourselves the FIFA 20 top 100 player countdown. He's predicting that that will be coming out on Thursday. Typically it does actually come out around this time. In sort of preparation for this, there's not really too much that you can do, and once this has actually been released, there isn't really too much you can do with that information in terms of trading. However, it's something which is an important date if you're into ratings in FIFA. Personally, for me though, as a Wigan fan, no one from my team is going to be getting in the top 100 rating, so this one for me is completely pointless. Moving into the next one, it is actually going to be the FIFA 20 demo, which is actually going to be releasing next week. Now, take all of these dates right here with an absolute pinch of salt. That's what I'm doing. Obviously, this will be based on how things have actually gone in previous years. So as a result of that, just take everything with a pinch of salt. But the FIFA 20 demo should be coming next Thursday. This is actually a pretty decent time for traders because it can actually give you a bit of an idea on how the game does actually play. Now, once you've found how the game does actually play, you'll know what is actually better. So say, for example, someone performs really well within the demo. You know that when the full game's released, a lot of people are going to be going from the demo to the full game and picking up that card. So it could be worth to actually play the FIFA 20 demo, get a bit of a feel of FIFA 20, and maybe make some notes whilst you're playing as well. What I like to do every single year is get myself a notepad and make as many notes as I possibly can do. So you could go through, play the demo, maybe try and find yourself a couple of different players, and then you could actually focus on those players when the full game is actually out. Make sure to check on Twitter and Reddit and see what the general consensus is, because what works really well for you might not work really well for the majority, and the majority is going to be what's going to be making you coins within FIFA 20. After that is actually going to be the full FIFA 20 database release. Now, this is actually a very important date because you can actually find this FIFA 20 database and go through and then find some of your investments. Now, what I'm actually going to do next week once this database is actually released is actually make a video showing you guys some of the best investments that you can actually make. So once the database is released, make sure to go through, take a look at all the left backs and right backs from all the popular leagues and nations. For example, Premier League, because if you look a bit further on, the first league SBC could be the Premier League, so make sure to find some of the more scarce players, and typically those who are in left back and right back are the ones that go up the most based on how I've done things in previous years. And if you take a look at FUTBin and have a look at all the graphs, you will be able to see that that is actually the case. Usually investing as early as possible is the best thing that you can actually do, because you can go on and get the web app probably the week after, and you could go through and then do some investing for the league SBCs, which will be following in the weeks commencing. After that, we do actually have the FIFA 20 trailer. Again, for traders, absolutely nothing that you can do with this. It will play completely different to how it does actually look. But on the 18th or the 19th is when we are actually going to be getting the web app. In addition to that as well, we are going to be getting EA access. Now, if this video gets maybe, I'm not too sure, over 100 likes in the first hour, I'll do a full EA access guide. I wasn't planning on doing so. However, with EA access, you can actually start to build your teams and play all your games. What I personally like to do is play all of my games on EA access, and then everything to do with SPCs, trading and all the rest of it, I like to do that on the web app and make sure that I'm utilizing my time most effectively. In addition to that though, there usually is an EA access glitch which will actually make that last for a hell of a lot longer. So if you want to see a video on that, make sure to drop a like on this video. But with the web app, there's going to be individual videos that are going to be releasing. However, at this time, this is the best time for you to be trading 110%, making all your investments and everything like that. If you're not too sure on who to invest in, make sure to go and check out all the other videos in this playlist on how to make coins in FIFA 20. The 24th is going to be the pre-order early access. Obviously, you guys know if you get either the Ultimate Edition or the Champions Edition, you are going to be playing FIFA slightly early. If you don't actually get either of those editions, you will be playing over on the 27th of September, so make sure to get whatever version you think will be best and get playing as soon as possible. With EA access coming out and the web app coming out, obviously we are going to be getting the first team of the week, and then after the early access for pre-orders, we are going to be getting team of the week 2, which is going to be coming in there. However, I would recommend 110% to invest in anybody from team of the week 1. Team of the week 2 is a bit of a hit and miss. However, team of the week 1, you need to be investing. But team of the week 2, once that does actually come out, there will be more investments for you to make. Typically, what I like to go for in the early stages is anybody from the Premier League who are in a more forward position. So left wing, right wing, striker, centre attacking mid, all good investments usually early on, especially if they're from a good nation as well. Any nation that appears within that top 9, within that first page on the transfer market, they're usually a good investment, so make sure to pick up a couple of them at the right times as well. However, I will be making videos on the best times to pick up your cards within FIFA 20. Next up, we are going to be getting marquee matchups again. With the web app releasing on the 18th, it would be beneficial to take a look at who we could actually be getting for the marquee matchups on the following Thursdays. Make sure to go and take a look at the upcoming fixtures for Saturday, Sunday on the 21st and the 22nd, in addition to that as well for the 28th and the 29th. Again, I'll try and get as many guides up as I possibly can do, but this should be when we see the first marquee matchups within FIFA 20. Coming up on the 27th is going to be the global release. In addition to that, we are going to be getting the one to watch promotion and hopefully the Premier League player of the month. Now, the player of the month is going to be announced this Saturday on the 7th of September. So hopefully after that stage, I can give you guys a bit more guidance on who to actually pick up as your investments. In terms of your investments though, I would recommend picking them up maybe between the 18th and the 24th. I wouldn't really leave it too much later than that because more and more people will be coming onto the game. So make sure to get your investments in as early as possible. And then finally on the 30th, it is going to be the first league SBC, which should be the EFL and SPF, which were in FIFA 19. However, it could be something different within FIFA 20. So take this again with a complete pinch of salt. So guys, this has been all of the most important dates within FIFA 20 with the help of Wise FIFA, again, whose link I have left in the description, so make sure to go and check that out. But lads, this 36, this has been the important dates in FIFA 20 that you needed to know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully you did actually learn something. I wanted to talk about pretty much everything here and my thoughts about it. Thanks so much for all the support recently. I really do appreciate it. If you could drop a like on this video, you'd be doing me a massive favour. But lads, this 36 and I am off. Goodbye.